Good morning, everyone. It's Sunday, 9 a.m., and we are here. I see 12 people in the chat. So good to see you guys. You're really awesome. Oh, Marika, Bianca, Sabina, Mariella, um, Silke, Nelleke. So good to see you. Yeah, thank you for for joining me again. And yeah, it's the already 20th, we, yeah, the day 20 of our Inktober challenge, and it's really awesome that we are still here and we're still enjoying this challenge. Well, I think a lot of people are already stopped with drawing because I think it's really difficult to keep up if you don't have the place where you can draw with other people every single day. Yeah, I think it's quite difficult to keep up with the challenge when you're on your own, and especially if you have to draw from this official prompt list. It's quite challenging to come up with ideas for every single prompt. Some of them are quite complicated, I think. Anyways, for people who don't know me yet, I'm Julia Henze, an art teacher, urban sketcher, um, also an artist, and your guide on this creative Inktober challenge. I'm also the founder of Brave Brush Studio, a supportive community where amateur artists like you can learn how to paint and to draw, have fun and grow together. And we have classes on gouache, markers, watercolor, ink, people sketching, vehicles, urban sketching, about proportions, perspective, and all these things. And next month, in November, we will spend the whole month on sketching with colored pencils. So, and during this Inktober month, we have 15% of the monthly subscription and 10% of the 3-month subscription. So if you want to improve your sketching skills, painting or drawing skills, go to bravebrushes.com and become a member. And for people who are in the Netherlands, and I see a lot of Dutch people here in the chat, I'm also doing offline workshops. It's near Rotterdam, so you can um, take a look at my website. There are some new, it's juliahenze.com. There are some new classes or courses, and also next month in November 16, I'll be doing workshop expressive watercolor sketching. So if you're interested, go to my website and yeah, and sign up for the workshops. I think um, learning in person is even more exciting because you see other people drawing next to you, and also learning from me in person is easier than online. Anyways, enough announcements. I think, yeah, today we have, oh no, not enough announcements. I want to show you something. We have this very cool, let me first spotlight um, mm, my desk. And we have this very cool pumpkin reference today, and I'm so excited about sketching from it. But in tonight's newsletter, you will also get an invitation to a workshop that I'll be running next Saturday at p.m. And it will be a free workshop, so everyone can join. So there will be a link to sign up for signing up to this workshop next week. And the link will be in the newsletter, in tonight's newsletter. So don't forget to sign up and don't miss it. Okay, so now really enough announcements. Today's reference is quite exciting. There are 4 pumpkins, and I think my lessons are offline lessons are in Dutch. Yes, Sabine. Yeah. So for Dutch people who are in the yeah, who are here in South Holland, for example, you can join my workshops. Or I actually have people in my workshops from around the whole Netherlands, sometimes also from Maastricht or something somewhere else. Okay, so let's start. Let's start sketching. I love this reference because we again can use my favorite technique, and my cat want to go out of the room, and in a minute he probably wants to get back. And so today's reference, I will probably use the same technique, or I'm going to use the same technique as I did with pears and all these other fruits, and I have already used it for a few leaves also, tangerines, pretty much the same technique. But here is maybe a complicated thing that I also have a black pumpkin, and I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do with that, so we will see. I have here some brushes, and I will start with the pumpkin. Just we agreed that we don't use, or at least I don't use, a pencil, so just draw it or paint it as I can and where I can. I think I will add some red color to it to make it a little bit more interesting. And the next one will be, let's make it yellow. And I want to try out my colors first. Yeah, I think this is a good color. So here, a yellow one, but with some stripes. And another one will be here. And I can already paint it because the black one will be in the background, and it's easier to paint it like this. Okay, so now I need a smaller brush to add this stripes, I think. Let's see how it works, if it works, because yeah, I think it works quite well. And also here, and this one also has some stripes. But I think actually that it's a little bit, I need some more color here. It's not really orange here, but I just need some color to make it darker. Let's add here, because there is some shadow. Yeah, I think that looks better. And these stripes, they also need some more color. Yeah, I think that's already good. Now, yeah, the black one. Okay, so that's a little bit exciting. So I want to try it out first on my draft paper. I have this brush pen with long bristles. And let me see. Yeah, I think that would work nice. I also have black ink, but I don't think it would work. I think it's really too dark, so I will try to use this. Yeah, I'm a little bit careful with this pen because it it's an experiment, but still I don't want to ruin it right away. Yeah, I think it's actually quite nice. I don't have that much space on this side. And here need a little bit more ink to make it darker. I'm very curious about what you are going to do with this one. You can also, I don't know, I know that some of you don't use colors at all, so then you don't need to bother about it. But if you do use color, then you can also use another color if it's difficult for you to use a color like black. And I think I will add a black shadow to this one. I don't know if it already looks like a shadow, but yeah, shadow like this. It's not the real shadow, but I also don't want to draw the window here, so I need to actually make up something. Okay, now I want to add the line work to all my beautiful pumpkins. I think they are already already beautiful, but I want to define them a little bit better, like this. And again, oh, I love it so much when ink flows, or the colors flow into each other, and then we create this very beautiful picture. Press a bit harder on my pen. And some stripes, some lines. And on this side, it will be a thinner line. And let me see, I think I will add more lines, or the lines to the, I don't know, I'm not sure about the color of the ink yet. I will try the light of ink first, the orange one, again add more stripes, more lines to these parts, and Yeah, I think it looks much better now. And let me see. Yeah, I think I will need a darker color, darker red color to create a little bit more contrast, a little bit more tension in the picture. And we don't need to draw the exact the shape of these parts shouldn't be exact the same as in the picture. As I always say, we create a suggestion. We never draw exactly the same as in the reference. It's not a realistic art. I don't really like realistic art because I think it's not an art. Actually, it's just it's I admire people who can do it, but I mean it's not really creative. I think, in my opinion, it's maybe for some other people it's different. For me, it's more important that you can be creative. You can create your own impression of things that you see. Let me draw some more line or some lines to the pumpkin. To this black pumpkin, it also has different parts, and it's a bit darker here. And also here actually. And now, I don't know, should I add more? Yeah, I think I should add more darkness here. More shadow. Just a little bit longer. I see a question in the chat about my paper. No, it's not the Bristol paper. It's a watercolor paper from yeah. It's just cellulose paper, not very fancy paper. It's not cotton paper. It's actually quite cheap paper, I think. I don't know what brand it is actually. Not really. But it's just some watercolor paper. Yeah, now I'm adding some fun things to the to my sketch because I think just be quite careful with this. Sometimes it's you get not very beautiful drops. But I wanted to look more artistic. And I actually also want to add more red color. Still more darkness to this side, more Bianca. Yeah, who knows? Maybe next year you'll do it with colored inks. Yeah, because it's really fun to use colored inks. And I actually think that I can already stop. It looks very nice. Just a little bit more color here, because now it looks a bit pale. And now it looks a bit dark. Okay, I have to stop, I think. Otherwise it starts to... Oh, it's so difficult to stop. I know, guys. And you probably also know how you want sometimes add more and more details, and you keep adding things while you know that you actually should already stop. Okay. I now really have to stop. So I think it all, again, as all these other fruits and what did we have? Oh, pears, leaves, yeah. It's again looks quite fun. So I think this is my favorite technique actually. So thank you. And oh, let me see in the chat if there are some questions. Um, okay, there are no questions. Okay, so then I can turn my light off and yeah. Okay, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed this nice technique. Again, there are actually not very many techniques with ink. I mean, you can also use it as watercolor, and this is what we actually do here. You can use many more colors. You can mix colors, and maybe I will show you how to mix colors tomorrow. I'm not sure. Or what I did actually. I had this very ugly green color, and now I have a very beautiful one. And I didn't buy anything, so I will show you tomorrow. I think how I did it. Okay, so in tonight's newsletter, you will get your new references, a set of the new references, the PDF. If you don't get our newsletter, then you can click the link below the video and you can download the references, and then you will also get our newsletter every single week. And also other references for other weeks. We have already, we have only 10 days, 11 days to go. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Tomorrow we will draw an old Dutch house. I think one of your favorites. It's my favorite. I think, and okay, so don't forget to like the video. I see only 11 likes. I know there are many more people in the chat, so please like the video. Don't forget to use the hashtag Julia Henze _ Inktober if you post on Instagram. I see your beautiful artworks, beautiful sketches, and have a nice day. Have a nice Sunday, and I see you tomorrow, guys. Good day.